This is the Big Motor Small Blade podcast. It is a very special episode. We're joined by two special guests. I am Buddy, not very special. We have YRM, young Ryan Mosley. You've seen him on the Buddy Boy Safari. You've seen him. You've heard us mention him. Good friend of the pod. And then we are also joined by Joe Laganok, the fourth, the fifth.
How they doing? It is short track racing.
That's just short track racing?
It's short track racing.
Okay.
I guess
right,
technically, Finicky short track, but it's just short track racing.
Anyway, Seth Dolby has now joined the podcast.
Sorry, everybody. I put these on and I just go into a trance.
Whoa, where'd Joey go? Where'd Joey go? Oh.
Dude, they should just do a Superman remake where Joey Logano walks around like this. He takes the glasses off.
A Superman remake?
Yeah, Joey Logano is Clark Kent, and then he takes them off and he's Superman.
Whoa! Oh.
And no, it's just worldwide superhero.
No, better yet, he takes off the glasses and it's Denny Hamlin.
Oh
Whoa.
Shit! Must be Denny Hamlin.
All right, cool. Phoenix happened. If for the audio listeners, Seth was doing the sunglasses thing where he puts them up at an angle and pretends he's Joey Logano. What is that? What did we say? Imitation Inception or some shit last week?
It's
caricature Inception.
Caricature of an impersonation of somebody.
It's a very good impersonation, by the way, Steph.
Sure it is.
Yeah. Oh my god. So yeah, welcome to the Big Motor Small Blade podcast. Post Phahonix.
PH Enix.
Yeah, Phahonix. Chase Briscoe is a cup winner. And he is the 200th person to ever win a NASCAR Cup Series race.
And in my book, the only real Chase to do so.
Whoa.
Hence the title.
Controversial. Whoa.
Controversy.
Real Chase, real credit.
Opinions. Big Motor Small Blade.
Big Motor Small Blade. Listen or don't.
We don't care.
Yeah. We kid because we don't care. Get off your... Hey.
Get off your damn phone, Ryan.
Yeah, we're trying to do something important here. Anyway. Yeah. So everybody pull out their phones. So let's look at what topics we're talking about today.
You wanted to clear the air on a few things from a week ago.
Yes, I did. What?
God dang it, Ryan.
You have to text somebody.
All right,
I invite you on the pod, and you have to text somebody.
It was very important.
Okay, who are we texting, Ryan?
It's about work tomorrow. Honestly.
It's about work tomorrow.
Yeah.
You were working right now.
Yeah, I'm working right now.
Yeah, you were getting a cut.
All right, in the zone right now.
You were getting a cut. You were getting a cut of the money that we make from this podcast.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. In the zone right now.
Yeah, you were getting a cut of the $10 million that Subway gives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Legal disclaimer: we're not sponsored by Subway.
Yeah. But yeah, we have some redactions to our dumbass award from last week. We gave it to NASCAR for their inability to know when the proper time is to throw a caution. But then we remember Jesse. Why did I say his? I did. Yeah, Jesse Iwuji. I remember Jesse Iwuji exists, and so does Ryan Sieg. Start out Jesse Iwuji, super nice guy, fought for our country. You know, has some talent, but not talent enough to be Xfinity driver. Going back to last week at Vegas, he spun out several times and just was an absolute moving chicane on the racetrack. Like I said, being a nice guy doesn't mean you are talented enough to drive a race car in the second highest form of stock car racing. Yeah. So
sorry, Jesse.
Yeah.
Maybe
so
try,
for your 3 or 4.
Maybe try your luck at K1.
Yeah, exactly. So for your 2, 3, 4, 17 spins you had last week, you are Code Dumbass Award winner with Ryan Sieg, who now needs
right there.
Yep, right there.
We have our new Dumbass Award logo as well.
We do, yes.
And the sundresses too.
We will be putting out T-shirts soon. Once we get our checks from Subway. Legal disclaimer: we are not sponsored by Subway.
Side note: anybody from Subway watching, we're totally open to sponsorships.
We are open. Yeah, anybody
doesn't have to be 10. Yeah, doesn't have to be $10 million. It could be 9 million, 8 million.
It could be $25. It could be a sandwich. I don't care.
Fuck. Dude, I will sell my soul for a fucking sandwich.
But yeah, Ryan Sieg also, he will receive Co-Dumbass Award winner because what's the number one rule of stock car racing? Ryan, do you know?
You said it earlier, and it's about wrecking yourself.
Yep. Seth, you know it.
You need to learn how to wreck someone without wrecking yourself.
That's the number one rule of stock car racing for our rookie listeners.
And Ryan Sieg is not a rookie. He should have figured that shit out a long time ago.
He should have. What happened is Ty Gibbs got a little over aggressive, ran over Ryan Sieg 4 laps into Las Vegas's Xfinity race last week, and so Ryan Sieg decides I'm gonna get him back, and fails miserably. Like spins himself out and wrecks 3 other guys.
Yeah,
attempting to wreck Ty Gibbs. Doesn't do it, and then Ty Gibbs wins the race. So congratulations, Ryan Sieg. You are a recipient of the Dumbass Award.
Quite possibly the worst attempt at.
Yeah, Danica Patrick would be proud.
God, yeah, that was way worse than Danica's.
Yeah, it was so much worse. So we have a redaction, and then also our Dumbass Award winner from this week. We're switching it up a bit.
Can you believe Danica's was almost? Can you believe Danica's was almost 10 years ago?
Yeah, I can.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But anyway, speaking of Danica, she did better in the booth today.
I actually didn't hate her in the booth today.
I told
she seemed a lot more comfortable.
I said it I said it right here at this, not at this table, but on this podcast. I give her till Phoenix. I think she'll do okay. I thought she did well.
I thought she was good.
Talk, guys.
I thought
she
bounced with Clint very well. Mm-hmm. I thought she meshed really well with what was going on. I thought her insights were actually pretty okay. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, there were a couple times where she said something and Clint was just like, okay, like dropped it.
Yeah, but we're pretending like there hasn't been a couple times where Clint said something and we're not all like,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Oh, every 5 fucking seconds. So next week we're gonna get something brand new we've never seen before. Jeff Gordon
in the booth. Yeah. So let's play that clip of Clint and Jeff wrecking each other at Phoenix like we did every week when they were in the booth together.
That's
like, never gonna fight. Every
single time that Boyer is commentating and they go to Phoenix, they're gonna show that.
Yeah,
and it's 100%. Obnoxious. It's like, dude, okay, stop.
Yeah, we all know Jeff should have got suspended. You don't have to rub it in our face.
We shouldn't have. Matt shouldn't have got suspended. Shut up, buddy.
Matt should not have. Yes. So what happened? There was a race, wasn't there? Was there a race today?
Apparently,
there was a race. I think it was at Phoenix.
Oh, was it Phoenix?
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's a little off of actual Phoenix. I'm not exactly sure.
Avondale is the actual
Avondale.
Yes. So yeah.
My mom texted me. She wants to go in the next couple of years. So
we're gonna go next year, pending retirement tour from Kevin Harvick.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm definitely going with my mom in like 2 years. So we'll see.
Yes. Shout out to Karen.
Yes, the only good one.
The only good Karen
that I've met.
So yeah, there's a race today. Not much happened at Phoenix. I don't like that whole dog leg thing. I decided I don't like that this weekend.
I've decided that Phoenix kind of stinks.
I've decided this like 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna get closer to the mic. Not that close.
Yeah, I've decided this like 5 or 6 years. I've never like I said, like Phoenix has always just been an okay racetrack. Like I've never like expected the greatest racing there at all.
Yeah,
it's always been timid. It's just always been.
Yeah, usually when you go, okay, where are we going next week, and you find out the track, you either go, oh, that's awesome, or you go, Phoenix. You go,
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's your whole reaction. It's just
okay. Yeah, no, I mean Phoenix is a fine enough racetrack. But I think the dog leg is just kind of stupid. Like how they can go like 44 wide.
Yeah.
On the restart, I don't know. I think they should put grass or not grass, AstroTurf down there. But like let them go down on the apron in 1 and 2. I like that.
Well, the thing is too, it's like they go 3,842 wide, and it never works. Like you going all the way to the bottom, you're not gaining spots typically.
Well, you could gain 1 or 2 typically, but also why is that a thing? Like it's so dumb. Yeah. Like there's an apron is an apron for a reason. I mean, I get it. Like if you're at Kansas and you're cutting down to the apron,
and that's fine, only like a lane and a half.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Christopher.
Fucking Topher.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was kind of stupid. I think it's kind of.
It looks dumber every time we go.
It does, yeah. And for those of you who are audio listeners don't know what we're talking about, Phoenix used to be, they had grass along what is now the front stretch, what used to be the back stretch. And there used to be no apron back there. And then when they repaved it a couple of years ago, they added banking. You were a nuisance to society, my son.
A couple of years ago, as in 10 years ago now.
Yeah, a couple of years ago. 10 years ago, they added banking and paved the asphalt or the back stretch and made it 150,000 square acres wide.
Yeah.
And now they can go 7 wide on a restart and then all funnel down, and it's just stupid.
Yeah. Like you said, I like that they can use the apron in 1 and 2, which I still don't like the fact that the start finish line is off of old turn.
Really?
2.
I do kind of like that.
Because I've been able to get used to it.
Well, yeah, I feel like it sets up more of, I think it's mainly for the what am I trying to say? For the finish of the race. I feel like, coming off of 4.
I mean, it's good for the finish of the race, but like, the rest of the race, it should be good too, in theory.
Well, I mean, it's fine. I feel like it's fine for the rest of the race.
I guess. I don't know. I don't like it. Not a fan. Not for me.
Yeah. I do. It definitely doesn't help the whole cutting the dog leg part.
Yeah.
Because they don't have time to go go through 1 and 2 and get strung out.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I don't really care for the dog leg. I feel like it's gonna. You okay? You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
If they got rid of the dog leg, then you could just move the start finish line to like the middle, or not not getting rid of the dog leg, getting rid of the apron. The 9,000 yard.
It used to be fun. Like Phoenix was a flat track, and that was kind of the allure. It was the flattest track on the circuit. Now it's like the turn 3 and 4. Almost said 1 and 2, and then the dog leg are banked a lot, and it's like, I don't know.
And it's like I like turn 1 and 2, and then the back straightaway. I like that area. I even like with the PJ1 they've added. I like that you can run I guess 4 lanes essentially. I think that part's fun. 3 and 4, old 1 and 2, and the dog leg. I think that all kind of sucks.
I think they did make that better with the repave though back in 2012, because I think you can run side by side there a lot better than you could back before they added banking to it. So I'm a fan of that. I just don't like the whole front stretch situation now. Front stretch, back stretch, for whatever stretch it is.
Yeah, for what it's worth, Old Phoenix wasn't exactly my favorite track either. So it's not like they ruined.
The drivers liked it a lot more back then.
Yeah, but it's not like they ruined like an all-time great track or anything.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Dude, am I the only
take
one
Atlanta and make it a super speedway?
Am I the only one who, since they moved the start finish line, obviously everybody forgets what turn is which, but also I feel like the track is like shorter now. I feel like it's a shorter track. I don't know why I feel like that.
Maybe, yeah, it kind of feels that way. I understand. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
It feels like you go through 1 and 2, and it's like you're going down the backstretch.
Yeah.
And it feels like you're already like there. It's like you're halfway. Yeah.
It feels like you have like no time to like, if it's the last lap, you have no time to kind of figure it out if you don't get through turn 4 100% perfectly.
Like the Xfinity race with in the fall of last year with Hemrick, they come off a 2 and I'm like, oh, it's done. Like, even though I know the start finish line isn't until like, another set of corners, I feel like, oh, it's done. That was his last shot. And I'm like, oh no, there's a whole set of corners. We're not even half away through the lap.
But yeah, I guess that's just perspective, like assuming this stays the way it is for a while.
I guess that's just Phoenix racing.
That's just Phoenix track racing.
Yeah.
It's fine. It is what it is.
We all said that at the same time.
We did.
It's not as good as the other 2 tracks we just went to, and it was a race, and it served its purpose. I thought I did see a tweet. Someone said, give them 750. I think 750 at these shorter tracks might still be the way to go. I think that might have helped some of these guys, because it did look like it was maybe
fast. You couldn't really put the throttle down, or the throttle response wasn't as what it needed to be to really get off the corner and make a run at guys. I think that may have hurt the racing. So maybe an uptick in the horsepower on some of these smaller tracks. I guess we got to go to more of them to really figure it out.
Yeah, if that's the case, I'm a little bit concerned about a track like Martinsville, because I mean, we saw a couple years ago when we ran the big blade, that guys could drive way deep into the corner, and it just made it impossible to pass anybody for the majority of the race.
Yeah. Now, I mean, the Clash was fine.
Yeah, that track was like 14 feet long, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, we would like more motor, big motor. We want big motor.
The bigger the motor, the better.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they're going to be
catching on.
I sure hope he's catching on.
I've always been pro motor, pro big motor.
Yeah, we are pro motor here.
Pro motor and anti blade.
Anti-blade, yes.
Yeah.
That is our that's
our campaign slogan.
That's what our side business, our money laundering business is. But Chase Briscoe, yeah, he won. It's our second first time winner this year.
I feel like we're gonna get several more.
For Briscoe, the real Chase.
The real Chase, yes.
Real Chase. I feel like at this point that we're going to get several more new winners. I mean, Tyler Reddick
exists.
Tyler's due. Chastain has been very good the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
he will definitely win one.
Suarez is coming soon.
I think Suarez could get one. He's been pretty inconsistent the past 2 weeks, but he'll probably get one.
Cody Ware's just shoe-in.
Sure. I almost said Bubba Wallace, and then I remembered he does have a win.
Yeah. Yo, did you see Cody Ware absolutely like square up and hit Corey LaJoie's wheel?
I did.
Dude, that's funny as hell.
Speaking of Corey LaJoie's wheel, is that going to be a suspension? I feel like it will.
I don't know if it is or not. Don't say anything. I guess it depends on what they determine the reasoning for it coming in, because it didn't go down, did it?
It looked like it looked like the wheel broke because the tire was not.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, because the lug nut was laying on the track. That's what. Yeah, no, that'll definitely be a suspension.
That will absolutely be a suspension.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for them. Yeah, Corey's gonna get suspended. Sure.
Yeah. You're gonna need to stack some more pennies, guy. You got a fine coming your way.
What did we say about? What did we say about promoting other podcasts on here? It's a cutthroat game, buddy.
Corey LaJoie, he lost the wheel. Martin Truex had whatever happened to him happen. Did he cut a tire? Did he cut a tire? Did he get loose? No one really knows.
Yeah, he said on the radio that he thought he cut a tire.
Yeah, he thought he cut a tire, but he also looked like he just lost it.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I'm a professional race car driver and I just lose it, I'm definitely going to say I cut a tire.
Yeah.
It seemed like he cut a tire to me. That thing took off.
It did take off, but I don't know. Truex clobbered the wall. Toyota continues their poor start to the season.
They were just talking about him right before that too.
They were, yeah. Danica even said it. She's like, "Oh, that was my fault."
Yeah.
And Clint Boyer said, "Yeah, I think it is."
Yeah. Oh man. And then Brad Keselowski, shout out to him. He didn't wreck today.
Good for Brad. I'm not going to give him. I'm not going to give him a whole lot of props for not wrecking.
Look, man, he's giving it his all, man. He's giving
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Kevin Harvick showed up today. That was fun. That was shocking.
Will he ever again? We don't know.
Yeah, and then Chase Elliott with 1T spun out.
On perp. No.
Yeah, it looked like the Dobowski curse was going to come to an end there at the beginning of the race.
I was about to blame you motherfuckers for going to the Dawsonville pool room.
Yeah, well, him and Blaney had a Donnybrook there for a while, going at it. That was
a fun part of the race though, because Ryan was on the older tires and Chase was trying to overtake him. That was a pretty fun part of the race. That was probably the most entertaining part of the race, to be completely honest with you. Yeah. That and Chase Briscoe trying to hold on at the end of the race, but I thought the part was fun.
Yeah, the what was I gonna say? Ryan Blaney's inability to lead more than a handful of laps and win
ever
is
possible.
It is pretty sad. He led 100 and whatever laps today and did not win. And he's never won when he's led a lot. Did he
speed on pit road later, or did they have a problem?
Yes, he did speed on pit road. Yeah. He did speed on pit road.
Shocker.
Yeah, well, shocker.
There are two things that are the most Ryan Blaney things ever. It is speeding on pit road when leading, and just blowing it when leading.
Yeah, him and Kyle Busch, but hey, Kyle Busch came in clutch, got my pick.
I didn't even notice.
Well, I guess Ryan.
Yeah, I was about to say I think
Ryan won, but you're as far as the picks go, you're an Xfinity driver racing in Cup. You don't get points. So
yeah, Ryan.
Seth.
EABOD.
EABOD. But yeah, that Chase and Ryan were going at it kind of dude, we've really seen, they said back in 2018 we were seeing like the young guys come into their own, and that didn't really happen. Harvick kind of was like, oh, old guys rule.
It's finally happening.
It is, yeah, it's finally happening. Because I mean, what is it? It's the last 10 races or whatever. No one over 31 has won.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
No one over 30, I don't think.
Oh yeah, because Larson's 30. Yeah.
Not Larson's 29.
Oh, he's 30. Oh, interesting.
That's his birthday by heart.
Yeah, it's his birthday.
I don't actually know his birthday by heart. I just know he's 29.
Ah, okay. How old am I?
48.
How old am I this week? 48?
Yeah.
48.
Yeah.
48. I'm like the age of all these car numbers combined.
Which is, let me do the math, 148.
148?
I believe.
Oh, you got to add this 48 up here.
Oh,
no, that doesn't count. It's not on the.
I got to add that 4 on your koozie, though, and that 5 on Ryan's shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the 99 that's not actually on your shirt, but I know should be there.
Yeah. And then there's a 7 on the back of this helmet. Anyway, so I'm old.
200 plus.
200 plus, yeah.
Now you've heard it here first. Buddy Pulley is
a wizard, buddy.
No, you're a vampire.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
Aren't
sparkle?
Wizards old, too? Do I sparkle? Yeah, of course I sparkle.
Are wizards old? Harry Potter was a child.
Yeah, but don't they like live forever or some shit?
Oh, I have no idea. I've not seen Harry Potter.
Oh, okay. Someone in the comments below will let us know.
I've read 100 pages of the first book, and that's it.
Anyway, Chase Elliott. So
I know what Quidditch is. That's about it.
Yeah. So Chase Elliott, he spun out
Fake
today, and the Dobowski curse lives on. And we went to the Dawsonville pool room.
We did.
We went yesterday, and we were afraid that ruined the curse.
Yeah. And I thought it did for half a second.
yeah, I thought it did too.
Then I remembered. This is Chase Elliott on an oval. We're fine.
We're keeping the road courses, right?
Yes, Chase, where you got beat 5 out of the 7 last year by Kyle Larson. Yes.
Well, 4 out of the 7.
Not
by Kyle
technically,
Larson.
but Kyle could have won 5 and Chase could have won 2. Put it that way.
Someone's butt hurt. We went to the pool. Yeah.
I'm still upset about the Daytona road course.
Anyway, we went to the pool room. I would like to say that the fried chicken sandwich was respectable.
Mm-hmm.
I
didn't have it, so yeah, don't look at me for an opinion.
I was waiting for your approval.
I approve of you eating a chicken sandwich with bacon on it. Sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, I added bacon to it. The bacon was crispy. The fries were solid. Fries smacked.
Those were good fries.
Yeah, fries smacked. What'd you get?
I'm a simple man. I went for 2 hot dogs and some French fries, and I'll tell you what, it's a really great hot dog.
Good hot dogs.
Yeah.
What do you get on your hot dog, Ryan?
Yeah.
I'm a chili guy, but we had a pretty far drive, so I was just like, let me get a plain hot dog. Let me get a plain hot dog.
I appreciate that. I didn't know that's why you did that, so I appreciate that a lot.
I wasn't trying to suffocate Buddy for a few hours.
Yeah. We need me. I made it out of the pool room. I didn't need to suffocate on the way home.
The pool room with 1 pool table, correct?
Yeah, it had 1. So I'll tell you, the Dawsonville pool room, it is like a pool table, and then there's like the diner, like bar area, and then there's like 4 tables. Yeah, tables and chairs. That's it. That's all you got.
They have a separate room, I guess, where they watch the big races if Chase is in the playoffs or something like that. But
yeah,
that's incredible to me that there's only 1 fucking pool table at the pool.
Yeah, Dawsonville pool. It is literally a room with a singular pool table.
The funny thing about it is how unplanned that trip was. We went to a NASCAR store in Gainesville, Georgia. It's called NASCAR Diecast Depot. Shout out Diecast Depot.
Yep. We have our purchases from there sitting on this table.
But Buddy spotted a sign that said Dawsonville, like 20 miles away or something like that. And
I was like, we gotta go. I
might as well.
I have a death wish, clearly.
Yeah. So, it was unplanned.
I'm sitting there driving around my home. And I
driving
get a call
in his house. He's driving he's got his 4 Larson tires, and he's sitting in it. He's running. He's riding around his house. Race car go boom.
I've got the fucking truck disassembled in the living room. Anyway,
he's got a midget in his living room like Christopher Bell does.
Okay. Anyway,
a midget car.
Yes, the car midget.
We're not offensive. Anyway, continue.
Sitting there driving around, and I get a call. I'm like, the fuck does he want? And
why? That's what you think when I call you.
Wow. Every time, dude. Every time. I answer it. I'm like, yeah. You're like, we're about to go to the Dawsonville pool room. I'm like, okay. What are you wearing? You're like, Harvick gear.
I was wearing a Harvick hoodie.
I know. I'm exaggerating for
yeah. I was.
Anyway.
It was subtle. It was subtle, but it was known.
Yeah.
The looks we got were not pleasant.
Yeah, and you go. I'm gonna play the song.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say it would have been more noticeable if you were wearing like a Harvick shirt with a car on it.
Yeah, I'm really upset that I wasn't wearing like my Kevin Harvick uniform shirt.
Yeah.
And like my Harvick beer hat.
Dude, that'd have been fucking hilarious.
We'll have to do it. I may or may not have played a song. If you want to hear the song. Thank you. Anyway, if you want to hear the lyrics of the song, meet us on a Buddy Boy Safari. And it is still Buddy Boy Safari. It is still Buddy Boy Safari because I survived.
We need one of those shirts. You know those people would give.
I survived the Dawsonville pool.
I survived.
I'm a Kevin Harvick fan, and I survived the Dawsonville pool. Dude, I mean, honestly, it works for y'all too, being Larson fans.
Yeah, after Auto Club. Yeah, for sure.
Man. Wait, I got a question. Real talk. If I perish because I am murdered with a pool stick by a Chase Elliott fan in the pool room, do we keep the name of the Buddy Boy Safari? Like in honor of me, or even if it continues on with someone else?
Multiple points. First point, it's not up to you at that point. Second point, yes, but it's the Buddy Pulley Safari hosted by insert host. We'll probably we would probably in this theoretical world, we would probably have a revolving
in this inevitability.
Yeah, pretty much. Buddy is going to get shanked at the racetrack one of these days. And this is inevitability. That's why I have this plan, not because we recorded this already, but because I already have this plan.
He has a eulogy like written down in his phone, ready in to my go head. At any point. Yeah,
I don't have space in my phone for eulogy. It's 16 pages long. But yeah, so in this theoretical universe, it would be the Buddy Pulley Safari hosted by insert host name. So in Indianapolis, hopefully it'd be like David.
Going big.
Yeah. Oh no, we're going real big. I'll be like, hey, David, you liked Buddy as a person, right? And he'd go, I guess.
I know.
And I go, well, so you should do the Buddy Pulley Safari. And he'd be like, I'm really busy. I'd be like, but you don't want to upset the spirits. And then he'd probably do it. So
Ryan, I would be honored if you would do a Buddy Pulley Safari in my honor.
Oh, I definitely will.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so Ryan will do it at Atlanta and Darlington.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
I'll be in Atlanta this weekend.
Do I get some of your life insurance? Do you have a life insurance policy?
I do. This is really weird. It's really weird that my life insurance policy has been brought up twice on this podcast in the past 2 weeks. Yes, remember at California, we talked about how my mom was ready to cash my life insurance policy in if Chase's bumper came off at the roval.
I forgot about that. Yeah. That's true.
But yeah. Well, we got to get some t-shirts rolling, man. With our money from Subway.
We're gonna get the hats first.
Yeah, we gotta get some t-shirts though. Like I'm with Dumbass and I'm with Sundress.
Yeah. Well, the I'm with Dumbass thing is like I'm with Dumbass is already a shirt, is it not?
Yeah, but it'll have our thing on there. Hold on, I got a question. Do the Sundress and Dumbass Award recipients, do they get a cut of the...
So each of them get however old you are. So they each get $148.
Wait, so Dumbass and Sundress get the same amount?
Yeah, so Dumbass needs the money because the Dumbass probably fucked some shit up. And the Sundress probably doesn't need the money since they probably did pretty good. So,
okay.
Sundresses don't need as much money as Dumbasses do.
But they both did better in the race.
Exactly.
So they gave. I see. In this,
theoretical universe in which we're sponsored by Subway, which we're not, unfortunately.
Subway for legal purposes, we are not sponsored by Subway. They definitely did not give us $10 million to do this podcast.
But we're open to it. We're even open to $9 million. 8's pushing it, but 9 to 10 is pretty good.
Yeah, and really any sponsor, honestly, like Tootsie's, Mountain Dew, whatever this mic is made out of,
J-Lab,
whatever my mic's made out of,
R&J Power Washing.
Dude, just imagine I sponsored y'all.
Yeah, we do. Oh, Seth, I forgot to mention we have an official sponsor.
We do.
R&J Pressure Washing, Aiken, South Carolina.
All right, you're gonna have to send me the logo so I can put it in the corner of the video.
Yeah, exactly. This is breaking news on the Big Motor Small.
Fuck it, Ryan. Podcast. Send me the logo and I'll put it in there. I don't give a shit.
I'm having a logo made Tuesday, and I'll send you the logo.
No, that's too late.
It'll be there for next week then.
We'll make you a logo.
It'll be there for next week.
Yeah. So yes, Subway though, if you want to contribute, Ryan is contributing $9 million. If you would contribute $10 million, that'd be very appreciative. A piece. That is to me and Seth.
Yeah.
Our guests do not get any.
Oh man.
Yeah. You pay us to be on the pod. That's how that works.
Yeah. Sorry, Ryan.
Yeah.
And you have to host one of the hosts while you're on the pod. That's the rules.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Phoenix, that was a race.
I think we talked about it already.
Yeah, we did.
The real Chase Briscoe won, of course.
Yep.
I think we already went over this, didn't we?
Yeah. Yep, we did.
Are we in a time loop or something? Because you keep
I don't know. Thing. Yeah.
You keep going. Well, Phoenix was a race that happened. I'm like, I know. Where's this?
We did. We talked about it.
So wasn't much to talk about. It was kind of
well. Here's something. Stewart-Haas as a whole has gotten a lot better this year, it seems. Chase Briscoe's been up front. I think he's like 5th in the points. Kevin Harvick has been up and down, but he showed up today, which is amazing. Eric Almirola, does anybody know if he finished in the top 10 again today?
I have no.
I think he finished 15th.
Yeah, he was around there with Bowman. Yeah.
Like that.
So they have stepped up their performance quite a bit. And like we said earlier with the Reddick, Chastain, these first-time winners, we're going to have more of them. This is our second of the season. And any input from you guys, because I'm struggling.
Well, Reddick and Chastain will definitely win. That's 100% guaranteed. I feel like that's safe to say at this point.
So it's definitely back to the argument we make. Next gen has changed something.
Definitely.
Seen 2 relatively surprise winners in Cindric and Briscoe, and Stewart-Haas is back, and we have a new class of guys at the front of the field.
It's changed it for now. I'm really curious to see if this stays that way. Yeah, I do feel like Gibbs and Hendrick will kind of pull away at some point, but
I don't know, man.
I don't think they'll
struggling.
Yeah, right now.
Not struggling, but
yeah, but by their standards are struggling, and it's right now. Will that be the case in May, June, July? I doubt it.
Yeah.
I doubt it. And Hendrick's doing really well. They've won 2 out of the 4 races. They're doing really well. I feel like they'll only get better. You saw it with Hendrick last year. They got better as the season went. They already started really good last year. And we knew it was going to be crazier at the beginning of this season. And I was always kind of on the side of it will get more normal by the end of it.
That's typically how it goes.
Yeah.
But
I'm happy seeing new winners like this. I love it. Chase Briscoe is a very deserving winner. I think he's a great guy. I think he's a very talented driver. Like you guys were saying earlier with Tyler Reddick and Ross Chastain, as far as what track they're going to win, as far as what track they are going to win at, I don't know, but they are going to win very, very soon. And
Tyler Reddick can win anywhere. Ross Chastain really appears to be able to win anywhere at this point. He could have won this week at a short track, and he definitely could have won last week at a intermediate track. So I see.
Elephant in the room. What happened to your boy?
My boy Kyle Larson.
A valve spring happened to our boy.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Let's talk about that.
That was heartbreaking.
It is what it is. Yeah, he was going to finish. Well, he was probably going to finish like 5th or 6th.
He was a top 5 car for sure. Yeah. He said he was a 4th or 5th place car in the after he left the infield care center.
Dude, we were like it's getting down to the nitty gritty, and Ryan walks out of the bathroom with a razor and some shaving cream.
I was like, hey, Harvick's gonna win today. I got every tool you need.
I thought for half a second he was.
Yeah, he thought the beard was coming off.
Buddy was on the edge of his seat like this. He was just ready to start jumping and screaming.
Yeah, dude, I was ready.
I knew Buddy was. See, that's the thing is when Harvick got close, I knew Buddy was preparing himself for him to win, and then that's the point I knew he lost.
Oh man, yeah. No, he flubbed it on that restart. Kevin Harvick.
He flubbed it on both of those restarts.
Well, that's what I'm getting ready. So I guess this is the Busch Beer Happy Cat Kevin Harvick report.
Not sponsored by Busch Light, obviously.
Not sponsored by Busch Light. They have not given us our $10 million that Subway has given us. We are not sponsored by Subway for legal purposes. But Kevin Harvick, he's one of the top drivers in the sport. I feel like he's one of the worst restarters in the sport. He's like every restart, he'd lose spots. And that's why he never had a shot at the lead, is because every restart he would fall back 3 or 4 spots.
Well, and he couldn't fucking pass anybody on the bottom.
No, he couldn't.
So he would take the outside on the restart, but the outside wasn't really the place to be on the restart today.
Yeah.
So it was like, I think that was part of it too, is like he just really could not pass on the bottom. And then the outside didn't really work on the restarts all that well. So I don't know if it was as much Harvick not being able to restart as it was just where his car was. And
yeah,
I think it's just circumstance, really.
Yeah. It was nice that Kevin showed up today. That was a refreshing sight. He tied Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt for the most top tens in a row at a single racetrack.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, but the beard stays another week.
The beard does stay. Speaking of losing spots, Chase Elliott's pit crew is fucking terrible.
Yeah, this year they used to be stellar, and now they're like
they were bad last year too.
Really? I don't remember.
Yeah, they were not good last year.
The
5 team was here, and Elliott's team was like fucking here, dude.
Not
good.
The real Chase's pit crew.
Chase's pit crew were great. So Chase would
stellar.
just
Chase has a real the real Chase and a real pit crew.
If William would just go by his real name, which is William, then he would be killing it. His pit crew.
Are we talking about William Byron, or are we talking
we're talking
William
about
Clyde
Elliott
the second?
Yeah, we're talking about William Elliott the second. And since his dad went by Bill, he wouldn't even have to go by Elliott the second. He would just have to go by William Elliott.
Yeah.
Or Clyde.
Slick. Yeah, he could go by William Elliott, and then we have Slick Bill Byron, or we could just have Bill and Bill.
I like Bill and Bill.
Bill and Bill. Bill and Ted, Bill and Bill.
Yes.
So Atlanta's next week. You're going.
I am going next week.
It's a plate race now.
It is a plate race.
I'm scared for your safety.
Yeah, and the bad thing about it is I'm sitting front row, start finish.
Oh, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm calling you buddy now since you're sitting front row, start finish.
Yeah. Good luck, my friend.
I'm gonna need all the luck I need. Plus, I'm going by myself. I'm going to the Truck Series race, Xfinity, and the Cup.
And he's gonna die alone.
I'm gonna die alone. So.
Don't worry, we all will.
The bad thing about it is like there's no hotels that are open, and the ones that are open,
he's gonna die tired and alone.
They're not open.
All the hotels.
No, they're open.
Booked.
They're booked.
I got you.
So you're gonna have a rough time.
Yeah,
your last days of existence before you get hit by a car.
You're just gonna sleep in your car or your pickup or what?
Let's not say this on the pod in case someone wants to like murder you with an axe. Anyway, so let's talk.
I'm not
about
gonna say
race.
where he's gonna be.
He's gonna be at Atlanta Motor Speedway in the parking lot.
Thanks, buddy.
I would hope so.
So it's a plate race now.
No, it's a tapered spacer race.
Yeah, tapered spacer race. What is it? What are we gonna see out of this?
I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna be the same as when they ran the 550 package with a big spoiler.
I disagree.
I mean, it is the 550 package with a big spoiler.
Well, it's not 550. It's what, 4?
I thought it was 550.
Yeah, I thought it was 550 and 670.
Because 550, the way the cars are now, it's got so much extra drag on it. 550 is slower because that's what they ran at the 500, right? 550.
Yep.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't.
Yeah. I feel like it's going to be more like that 2018 All-Star race at Charlotte. That's kind of what I have in my head.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of, or like an old IROC race. Sort of.
That's kind of what I have.
I think it'll be a little bit more racy than the 2018 All-Star race.
I would imagine because it's got the track will have basically no character in it. So that's kind of
they'll be able to run wide open. You won't have to lift. So that's why I don't think it's going to be exactly like a 550 race.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They're going to have a double yellow line.
Yeah, that's going to make it worse.
Painfully absurd.
Yeah, I can't believe they still think that's the right way to go.
And I can't believe Napa signed back on.
I can't.
But
I can't believe Folds of Honor signed back on.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not even, I feel like nobody's talking about how this is going to be a plate race.
I think everybody wants to forget about the fact that it's going to be a plate race.
I mean, I agree, but like no one's talking about it. And I'm like, this is like, no one's tested this. They didn't test at all. They did, but not with a group of cars. They didn't test in a pack.
Here's the real disappointing thing is we saw Auto Club and that was a fun as hell, fantastic race.
Yeah. And we were robbed of that.
That's what this would have been if they hadn't repaved Atlanta.
Yeah.
And like, I get it, like to an extent, cause like the track was literally falling apart, but come on, man. Just give me like you couldn't wait a year. Like give me one with the new car. Like come the fuck on. Is what it is now.
It'll we'll have to get your insight from what you see at the track.
Yeah, I'll definitely
if you make it.
Yeah.
If you make it. I still think the action spot's going to be going into 1. I think that's where you're going to see your going into 1 and then down the back stretch.
Probably because guys are going to get these massive runs down the entire straightaway.
I'm going to be honest, I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit scared for next week. But you know, we'll hope for the best, prepare for the worst. You know how it be. So that's Atlanta. Who are we picking for Atlanta? Oh, hold on. We haven't picked our we haven't put it on a bitchin' scale.
Oh, bitchin' scale. Phoenix.
High. Where are we putting the
I'm gonna give it a low Kevin Harvick.
A low Kevin Harvick. Okay. I don't even have to give him a range. He just got it. You need a blankie or something, man? Oh my gosh.
Big tired.
All right, so you gave it what?
A low Kevin Harvick.
You're a low Kevin Harvick on the bitchin' scale. I'm gonna give it a
past year and a half Kevin Harvick, not 20. Kevin Harvick.
I'm gonna give it a Dawsonville chicken sandwich without the bacon.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm giving it. What are you
solid, but not an all-time classic.
Where do you rate the Phoenix race on a scale of Kevin Harvick line to chicken sandwich?
I'm going with the chicken sandwich.
You're going with the chicken sandwich as well? Really?
Kevin Harvick is not the bar. Kevin Harvick is middle of the pack.
Oh. I was saying it as those are examples of what the ratings are.
It was just
Yeah, it was just Yeah. You add if we would just had a little bit more bacon in this race, it would have been It
would have been a high Kevin Harvick.
That does not mean high Kevin Harvick. That does not mean we need high Kevin. That does not mean Eric Almirola needed to win. That's not what we're saying at all. No. We are against that. But yeah, just a little bit more bacon. This would have been a stellar race. Yep. Serviceable race is what I'll call this.
It was serviceable.
I think we all are in unison. Our Sundress Award winner. Yep. Who is it?
Who is our Sundress?
The real Chase.
Chase Briscoe. Yes, Chase Briscoe.
This man says he watches the pod. He does not watch the pod.
Come on, man.
I haven't watched the last 2 episodes.
Boo, Ryan Mosley, boo. So and then our dumbass
hit the mic harder next time. Damn.
Our dumbass was Jesse Iwuji and Ryan Sieg. They won it for last week and this week.
Did they?
Yeah, I think that's
what
fair.
Did Ryan Sieg and Jesse Iwuji do this week?
We needed one they both got it, but they couldn't both get it, so we're doing it this week.
I got
it's like a whole thing.
Yeah, because I don't think anybody in the Cup race really earned dumbass award.
I used all my math skills for the week on that. I don't know.
I didn't know you had any math skills.
I don't. Yeah. And I forgot what else I was gonna say. Something about Eric Jones wrecked again. That was
and he blew the same tire he did in Fontana.
He did.
So
Fontana.
somebody in the 43 camp needs to figure out
Vegas.
Yeah. I was about to say where the hell were we last week?
Someone in the 43 camp needs to figure out what the hell's going on with the right front of the 43 car.
Yeah, because the second week in a row, it's been the last caution of the race.
Yeah.
After one of us has said, hey, there's going to be another caution, and then Eric Jones wrecked.
Mike Joy said he's developing a knack for causing the last caution in the race.
He said that?
Yeah.
He said that shit. I heard him say that shit.
You didn't because you just had to ask me.
Yes, I did, but anyway, all right, who are we picking for next week?
I am sticking with our original pick from the original picks video. Joey Logano is going to win at Atlanta.
You're going to pick Joey? Okay. Yeah. Ryan, you go ahead. I don't know who.
I'm going Dennis the Menace.
Oh. Dennis the Menace. Oh, sadly.
Okay, Denny Hamlin.
Everybody do jazz hands.
I think man, I don't know. This is tough.
Noise?
Don't worry about my noises, man. My old man grunts. This is tough because it's a super speedway.
Mm-hmm.
You guys took the two probably best bets for that, but it's not like a real super speedway, so I'm not gonna pick Brad.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Reddick.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who I'm going with. I'm going with Tyler Reddick.
I don't know about that pick, but all right.
Yeah. Yep, that's what I'm going with. I'm sticking with it.
All right. Tyler Reddick is going to win the Atlanta Super Speedway race.
Yeah.
Are they going to rename it Atlanta Super Speedway now?
They should.
Oh, yeah, they should. Yeah.
Yeah.
They renamed everything else. Dover Motor Speedway.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's bad.
Dover Motor Speedway. That
just doesn't even sound correct.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. And I will not actually.
Nashville Motor Speedway? No, it's Nashville Super Speedway still.
Yeah, which is dumb.
Yeah.
Calling it Super Speedway is dumb.
Yeah.
So there we go. Atlanta and Nashville should just trade names.
Yes, exactly. Nashville Motor Speedway. But what are they kind of call the fairgrounds? Nashville Fairgrounds Motor Speedway?
Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway.
Motor Speedway?
No, not Motor Speedway. Speedway.
But like okay. It's a whole thing. Anyway, any final thoughts, Ryan?
No final thoughts from me.
No final thoughts from you. Okay. Seth, any final thoughts?
New winners.
They didn't let me ring the siren at the pool room.
Yeah, that's because you were wearing Harvick gear.
I know, yeah.
And also Chase hasn't won since I put the Dolbowski curse on him.
He has not.
This might be a stupid question, but do they even let you ring the siren?
No, I don't think they do.
Okay.
I think especially me though. I don't think they were.
You get privileges.
I think Chase has to win.
Yeah.
You should have let them know that I'm the reason he hasn't won.
I should have. Yeah, I should have.
Yeah. And then have somebody call Chase, be like, "Hey, do you remember some kid at Atlanta and Indy telling you to EABOD?" And he'd be like, he just gets shell shock, and 15 minutes later, like, "Chase, you still there?" And he goes, "Yeah."
Whoa. Yeah.
I gave him 2 thumbs up. I thought he was joking. He wasn't.
Whoa. Yeah. So this has been Big Motor, Small Blade for Phoenix. That's been the show. All right, so Ryan, I'm gonna walk you through this. So when we end the show, what we do is
Ryan, don't do it.
When you're not Seth, which you are not Seth, yes. We be like, okay, that's the show, and we throw down the headphone and we walk away.
Or we can do an actual outro. Ryan, you can say no to this.
No, you cannot.
You're your own person.
So this has been the Big Motor Small Blade podcast.
He's
comment,
been Big
subscribe.
Motor.
I've been Big Motor. He's been Small Blade. You've been
Ryan.
Single nut.
Yeah, single lug.
Yeah, he's Dolbowski. I'm the Reverend. You're YRM.
YRM, baby.
He's been dumbass. I've been
dumbass again. And you are with dumbass. And this has been the Big Motor Small Blade podcast.
And they did the thing. Thank you for watching / listening. Subscribe or whatever you do on a podcast service. And we will see you next week. Thank you.